I'm a little unclear at this point if this is a...
is this for the tag team?
Well, George Knight is holding the belts up. This apparently is for the IZW Tag Team Championship, but oh man, the Wolves may be poking the bear right here by inciting the chant of old school sissy from the fans. Man, Randy Price, absolutely irate.
Well, the Wolves must have got here after we went on the air tonight, because I did not see them earlier. I would love to know their whereabouts for the last 4.5 months since we've seen them here in IZW. But they seem to get what they came here for. They're getting a match with the tag team champions tonight.
Right now, Grant Bell waiting for Randy Price to put his attention where it needs to be, and that is on the match. A little last-minute conversation by Randy Price and Coach Toole, Gary Toole. Bell now calling on the Wolfpack.
Well, they definitely got a lot of fans here in IZW.
Yeah, and a lot of them are chanting old school sissy at Randy Price.
It's definitely going to get under the skin of Randy Price.
And he's going to throw him off. You can look at his face. You can look at Randy Price's face, and you can see that he is not focused on this match right now. He is an angry individual, and that very well could cost them the tag team title.
Well, earlier this year, the KC Wolves had a series of great matches with what wrestling should be. Jermaine Johnson and Jordan Jacobs at the time.
And remember that Grant Bell himself, the Impact Player opportunity, defeating Jordan Jacobs in the final of the Impact Player of the Year tournament and earning that championship opportunity, which they cashed in to win the tag team titles.
You're absolutely right.
The Wolves making a huge impact coming back here to IZW. The question now is, can they capitalize and take back the titles that many feel they did not lose in the first place due to, as they put it, the shenanigans and dubious behavior, I don't know how Langley exactly phrased it, of Johnny Z and the other management members of IZW at the time.
These two teams are definitely going to set up the tag team division to be something that we've always wanted to see. Two of the greatest tag teams in IZW history. Two teams with a ton.
Oh, wow!
Wow!
Drop toe holding the coach, and he splashes Randy Price. The Wolves working together, doing the double team moves that only they can do, and a double drop kick to the posterior.
Sends Gary Toole right to the outside.
The somewhat ample posterior of Gary Toole, and the old school studs not looking very studly at the moment.
The KC Wolves definitely have this match in their control right now.
Wolves need to press that advantage. They are not allowing Price and Toole to really rest on the outside. Langley with a kick to the chest. Bell with a clothesline on the other side up to the coach.
They are really showing the old school studs that they deserve to be the tag team champions. They should have never been screwed out of the tag team titles back 4.5 months ago.
And they are showing the IZW world that they have not forgotten them. They are back here on a mission. And the world in return, 100% behind the KC Wolves. As Luke Langley waits, the coach sliding in to break that count, to buy himself a little more time on the outside. This
definitely is old school meets new school.
Price and Toole certainly need to rethink their game plan.
This is almost a clash of generations.
And once again, the chant of old school sissy fills the Impact Arena. It appears now that Gary Toole is ready to compete.
Shut your mouth, you Dallas Cowboys fan.
are really getting to Gary Toole.
Yeah, well, they got to Randy Price. Now they're working over Gary Toole's psyche. Coach Toole somewhat mockingly behaving towards the representative of the KC Wolves in the ring there.
He's pointing to his head, you know, basically saying he's smarter than the Wolves. He will take control of this match. You have to know the experience is not going to be a huge factor in this. Just because I just think that Gary Toole.
Well, I think Gary Toole right now attempting to play some of those mind games as he looks for a test of strength with Luke Langley. We got one hand locked up.
Well, this is a no-brainer for Gary Toole. He's definitely stronger than two.
Gary Toole in the advantage position here. Not really a surprise, but Langley quickly out of that as he locks that arm, goes back to his corner, makes the tag. And this is where the Wolves excel. They are never going to be the largest dog in the fight, so they have learned to work together to use it to the advantage of that 5 count and to pull off double team moves like you just saw, simple 2-on-1 situations.
They definitely have the kicking strikes down.
Wolves are a high-flying, fast-moving team. They cannot afford to play a power game with Gary Toole at this point. They've got to do exactly what they're doing here. Strike, tag, keep a fresh man in the ring, and use those double team maneuvers. They are hitting Coach left, right, and center here. And the coach is wobbly. Oh! One high, one low.
They are definitely taking this tag team division up a notch.
It is a thing of beauty. And Randy Price with the desperation save. He almost saw those tag team titles slipping away from him.
Fans have missed the KC Wolves so much over the last 4.5 months. Being accepted very well upon their return tonight.
Fans absolutely thrilled to see the Wolves back in action here. And it would be a high point of this show. We've already had a tremendous show, fans, but what a high point of the show it would be if the Wolves could walk out of here once again the IZW Tag Team Champions.
That's what they came here for.
Bell slipping up a little bit there, trying to play a power game. Gets shoved out of the corner, but returns. Kicking and nice European forearm there.
Well, this is their first tag title defense since winning the titles last week, and I'm not sure that they like their odds at this point.
Well, they obviously did not come in here prepared to face anyone. Oh, the power of the coach, just yanking Bell off the second rope. And now dragging him back to the stud's corner and tagging in Randy Price.
Dropping a heavy elbow right to the lower back.
Price punishing that back, making sure that he's going to lock down Graham Bell, that he's not going to allow Bell to have the opportunity to get to that vertical base to do those high-flying moves. Now applying a simple rear waist lock, compressing the lungs and the rib cage, making it difficult for Bell to get that oh so precious oxygen into his system.
This is very, very hard position to be in right now after you've been going full bat and run in a match, to have your air very, 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 to the point of like almost you can't even take in air. When you're breathing hard, nothing makes it harder than when you got your midsection clenched down as you're trying to breathe.
Bell is trying to break the hold and finally does so, throwing several elbow shots. Now placing a well-placed kick, but Price with a devastating clothesline puts down Bell. Still only good enough for 2. Price now makes the tag, brings the coach back in. And both old school studs with a double punch right to the solar plexus. And a double Russian leg sweep.
This could be it.
And Toole in with the pin.
And if you notice, they put the heavier guy to make the cover, which is a great, great move.
Simple basic physics. The larger the mass placed on top of you, the more energy you're going to have to expend in order to get it off of you. And Graham Bell has certainly had his clock clean here, as he is unceremoniously dumped to the outside.
Of course, referee George Knight now occupied.
Well, yeah, Clint Langley not doing his partner any favors here, as Price rams the back and lower back and kidneys of Graham Bell into the ring.
Well, of course, Randy Price is going to take advantage of that situation.
Once again, Toole has got Bell trapped in the corner. A vicious chop and a tag, bringing back Randy Price.
Another double team.
And the Studs looking to show off some double team moves of their own. Look at the power of the Studs as they bring down Bell. Abdomen first, right across both their knees.
This is not doing him any favors in the breathing department.
And somehow, Bell was able to hang on, and Price once again back to that rear waist lock. You can see, look at the pain expression right there on Graham Bell's face.
It's got to be so difficult for him right now.
There's nowhere for Graham to go. He's got to get up to his feet first. He's got to break this hold. He was able to do it successfully, throwing those elbow strikes before. And he's broken the hold now. But Price with all the energy, so much more rested than Graham Bell. Bell has taken so much punishment. Price misses that. Bell!
That cleaned his clock.
Bell with a huge roundhouse kick.
This might be the opportunity he needs to make a tag to Luke Langley.
But Bell is all the way across the ring. And he's got Price in the middle. And the coach, oh, come on.
It doesn't always pay to have long hair, Burnham.
I'm thankful I've never had to be in the ring across from people like Randy Price and Gary Toole. And a fortunate situation right there for the Wolves, as Gary Toole had Graham Bell down for a pin. The referee George Knight was busy getting Langley out of the ring. Didn't see the pin opportunity. That very well could have been it for the Wolves in their title match.
Graham Bell's really got to hurry up and get to his feet and make that tag. If he's not able to make a tag very soon, this might be the end of the Wolves match tonight.
Bell breaking that side headlock. Those elbows have been really good so far.
And again,
the shortcut by the coach. Yanking the hair of Graham Bell.
Randy Price saying he has gum in his hair.
Yeah, you know, we all know the veracity of many of the things that come out of Randy Price's mouth. And now that includes coming over the coach who unleashes a vicious headbutt.
Well, Graham Bell tried to fight back, trying to fight his way out of the corner.
Yeah, but you got to wonder, the amount of punishment that Graham Bell has taken in this match may just be a matter of time. If he cannot get across that ring, if he cannot make that tag, the clock could very well be ticking on how long Graham Bell can remain active in this match.
Setting Graham Bell up on the top.
Not sure what the coach has in mind here. Right now it's a slugfest between Bell and Toole.
That was pretty much like that was a mistake. He had more leverage on him.
Bell using his feet where his fists didn't do him as good. And Bell out of the corner.
Now he can make that tag.
Bell has got to make the tag now.
He's got enough distance between him and Gary Toole right now.
Clear
And Randy Price.
And Randy Price. Price once again.
That's a mark of a great team.
And now Price dragging Graham Bell back. How many opportunities is Graham Bell going to have only to have the cheap shot tactics, the illegal tactics of the old school Studs cut him off? Becoming sickening to watch.
Now he's just standing on his hair. If If I were Graham Bell, I'd go home and first thing tomorrow morning go get a haircut.
Price taking a little too long with the flexing, but immediately delivering the overhand clubbing forearms. Is he gonna go? Gonna be pile driver 1, 2, 3. Nope, he picks up Bell. Bell pulls out of it a hurricane run.
Now he's going towards the wrong
Bell
corner.
disoriented, but Bell pulls off a drop kick. And Bell unleashes one to the coach for good measure. Bell fighting 2-on-1, taking off both members of the Old School Studs.
I'm not sure this is a smart idea.
And again,
he was exerting a ton of energy that he really could have used to make that tag.
Again, it just took one simple shot from Coach Toole to put Langley off the corner and put the advantage back in the Studs. Up. Backcracker! Backcracker by Graham Bell.
Now he has to make this tag. I'm not sure, like you were saying, how many more opportunities is he going to have?
And up. Again. How many times is George Knight going to let this happen?
Well, they're not playing by the rules, but you have to admit that they're doing the right thing. They're cutting the ring off. They're keeping Graham Bell in their corner.
Randy Price fakes the tag. Gary Toole says this is it. Scott,
oh, there we go!
There's the tag!
There we go!
Bell with a drop kick out of the sky high! And Luke Langley in the ring! Luke Langley, clearing house!
Clotheslines and forearms everywhere!
Langley with an enziguri! Langley ducks one clothesline. Drops Randy Price, neck first, out of nowhere!
Now he's picking Gary Toole.
Toole shoved him off. But Langley kicks to the bottom, forearms to the chin.
We got Graham Bell back in.
And both men double super kick. And Gary Toole to the outside.
That's how you take a big man down.
When the Wolves can't win the title on a countout, they've got to get the legal man back in the ring. And I think the legal man is still Coach Gary Toole. Langley over the top.
Wow.
Langley takes down both Studs.
And a spinning plancha over the top.
And the eyes of Graham Bell says he may be ready to take a long distance flight himself. Graham Bell shoots through the ropes, puts down both Studs.
They've got to get them back in the ring to make the 3 count. They cannot win, like you said, they cannot win the tag titles on the floor.
The Wolves have grabbed Coach Gary Toole, still the legal man for the Studs, rolled him back in. Luke Langley now makes the tag to Graham Bell. And Langley says, we're about to be tag team champions. Bell drops Toole and Price shoves Langley off the top rope.
Well, it seems like
Hey, look at Price. Price has got one of the tag team title belts. George Knight checking on Luke Langley, and Price levels Graham Bell.
You can't be serious.
Come on, not this one.
And they stole the win.
They did. 100% theft.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and still your IZW Tag Team Champions.
Just when you thought the KC Wolves had the match won, Old School Studs steal the victory.
By hook and crook, 2 crooks specifically, the Old School Studs are still IZW Tag Team Champions.
take a win any way they can.
Yeah.
Instinct kicked into overdrive as far as they're concerned. They weren't about to lose the IZW titles on their very first defense.
Say as you will, Price and Tool are going to walk out of here with those tag title belts. And I have a strong feeling that we have not seen the last of any confrontations between these two teams. I know that the KC Wolves are more than willing to work their way back up the ladder in order to get another opportunity in those tag team titles.
Well, I have a feeling the only way they're going to get a tag title shot again is if we could ever find out the whereabouts of Sean McHale.
Yes, Sean McHale would be more than willing to put a tag title shot on the plate of the KC Wolves. But we have no idea where Sean McHale is. Sickening smirk of Randy Price. They are your tag team champions. I don't see how even they can be proud of what they did.
The KC Wolves made a great return. Everything seemed to be in their favor.